lot of people ask me, what are the important things they should be thinking about when they start playing the piano as an adult? I did a video the other day on the fact that it's never too late to learn the piano, and it really isn't. But today I'm going to share with you 5 top tips. I have many tips, but these are kind of the 5 probably highest priority tips that I feel are important when you're beginning the piano, especially as an adult. So the first one is finding a good teacher. That's number one thing. A good teacher will guide you. A good teacher will show you how to play with a good technique from day one, how to build strong foundations. So a good teacher is vital. You'll have a pair of eyes and a pair of ears watching you, listening to you, to really help you see where you may be going wrong, where you need to maybe spend a little bit of extra time working. So I just feel that a good teacher is your number one priority. In the UK, you can search on the Independent Society of Musicians website and also the European Piano Teachers Association website. There are equivalents across the world, so look for somewhere where your teacher, a professional body that your teacher belongs to, where they will be qualified and highly experienced. If that's not available to you, then word of mouth is often a really good way to find a teacher. So number one thing. Number 2, buy yourself a really good piano. Doesn't have to be a really expensive piano, but make sure if you're buying an acoustic piano, take someone with you who knows what they're doing, who knows what to look for. You need a piano that's well regulated, that the tone is balanced and even, and the keys are weighted, so that you'll have to work a little bit. You'll build strong technique. You will learn how to produce different sounds. You won't be able to do that on a piano that's very old and battered and maybe has a cracked soundboard, so it can't hold its tuning, and the felts are worn away, or the hammers, it needs a lot of work to make it even. You need something that is really going to see you through the early days. It is again a bit of a myth that you don't need a decent piano to start with. You don't have to spend a fortune, but you do need something with weighted keys for sure, and a full-size keyboard. Otherwise you won't develop a good sense of piano geography. Number 3, you need to have an adjustable stool. Posture is everything at the piano. If you don't have an adjustable stool, it's going to be really hard to develop a good posture. If you're at the wrong height, all kinds of things will start to go wrong technically. So again, if you buy a nice piano from a good piano dealer, you will find that they will be able to help you to find a good piano stool. You can buy adjustable piano stools in places like Amazon, and you can buy them secondhand. The old-fashioned stools which weren't adjustable and have a nice lid where you can put your music, they're not so good. They're not so good if you're starting out, because they're not so good full stop actually, because you can't adjust the height unless they just happen to be the right height for you. Again, a teacher is going to advise you what is a good height for your stool, how do you need to be sitting at the piano. And if I just explain very simply, your arms need to be at kind of a loose right angle, and I mean loose, but you don't want to be down here so you're at this angle, and you don't want to be up above so you're at this angle. You can already see, probably without even knowing how to play the piano or knowing anything about playing the piano, that neither of those positions are really great for control and moving around. So that was number 3. You need to practice consistently. Make it a habit. Make it a habit to practice every single day. Some people like to make that habit at the same time of day. It's working out what works for you, what fits into your schedule. When you're at your best as well, that's an important thing. When are you most awake? When are you absorbing information more readily? So that is a really, really important point, to make sure that you have a practice routine. And if you've been advised, okay, you need maybe 30 minutes a day when you start, you don't have to do those 30 minutes in one go. You can break it up. If you're someone who finds it hard to concentrate for long periods of time, you can absolutely break it up. 2 practice sessions, one in the morning, one in the evening, can be great actually, especially at the beginning when you're learning new things. Or 3, lots of 10. Just find something that works for you and that's easy to integrate as a habit. And the very last thing is, make sure you are following every aspect, integrating every aspect of musicality, musicianship into your playing. So make sure that you are including harmony, theory, oral, sight reading, because they're not separate topics. They're all part of developing as a really rounded and strong musician.